You are welcome to yet another episode of HN What's Your Say? The #1 listening show where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. Before we begin today's episode, it's important that we convey an important message from R. Kelly himself to his fans and supporters that he loves you so much, and that he is very grateful for the love and support you have all shown him throughout his legal ordeal since the year 2019. R. Kelly would like to let everybody know that he is okay and full of hope he will eventually regain his freedom, and also he does emphasize that whatever we see on the media is not a representation of his mind and should not be believed. He has plenty confidence in his team of attorneys and only the information the legal team communicates can be relied on. Back to our topic today. R. Kelly's controversial trial has so far captivated the world for a few years, making news headlines, with several court battles and emotional testimonies dominating the media, yet beyond the courtroom, another drama continues to unfold. This one centering on his ex-wife Andrea Kelly, who has since been vocal about her alleged experiences in their marriage. But R. Kelly's fans now say they've had enough, and they're now demanding that Andrea stops making her nasty comments and accusing the R&B King of things she cannot prove, all intended to further harm his legacy. Today we're diving into this complex, heated dispute.
Andrea, take us through the moment that you walked away. What was that day like?
That day, I just remember playing sick all day.
Andrea Kelly, who is a professional dancer and choreographer, is more than just R. Kelly's ex-wife. She is also the mother of his 3 children and has since appointed herself an advocate for abuse survivors as a cover for her own sex crimes that were revealed during Jane's testimony at the Chicago trial. Her ongoing revelations about her relationship with R. Kelly have sparked a storm of reactions, but while some applaud her bravery, others, especially die-hard R. Kelly fans, are now calling her out, suggesting that she's doing more injustice to an already prejudiced R&B king. In their eyes, Andrea's public statements are unfairly dragging her former husband's name through the mud and making it harder for his family, especially his children, to heal from the sight of judicial failure to serve him justice at the first opportunity. Why does she keep saying nasty things about him? Many fans ask. Shouldn't she just move on? But Andrea insists her words have a purpose beyond revenge, which is not necessarily true. She claims it's about transparency, healing, and giving a voice to those who feel silenced. Yet the same girls that falsely accused R. Kelly also have quite a number of unpleasant things to say against her. "I'm not here to hurt anyone or get back at anyone. I'm here to tell my truth," she says. "If I stay silent, I'm giving my pain the power to haunt me forever. But if I speak up, I'm breaking that cycle for me and for my kids." Andrea keeps defending her malicious actions. Andrea's critics, however, see things differently. They claim her comments are destructive and are only adding fuel to the prejudice against R. Kelly. In fact, R. Kelly's attorney Jennifer Bonjean did refer to Kelly's daughter's recent statements as a rehearsal of Andrea's teachings and indoctrination.
Distorted and contaminated memories, particularly children, and this can be done by their mothers. I mean, this is not junk science. This stuff exists.
Fans say it's disrespectful for her to keep rehashing these false statements and unproven claims of abuse at this point. Andrea's words only further harm the children. Some fans even say she's using her platform to manipulate the kids' view of their father, and yes, she is. Many R. Kelly's fans feel that Andrea's endless charters of falsehoods are unfair, especially as R. Kelly faces his own struggles from prison. One fan tweeted, "Why keep making him look bad in front of his own kids? Let them make up their own minds about their dad without the constant negativity, especially when her abuse allegations turned out to be just another bunch of BS hearsay." Another suggested she's just making life harder for their children, who are already traumatized enough with the way their father's case was mishandled by the trial courts. Time to let it go, Andrea. To understand this better, we spoke with Dr. Rebecca Palmer, a family therapist specializing in high-profile families, and according to her, public disputes like these between parents can create emotional challenges for children caught in the middle. When one parent is very vocal and the other is almost silent, as in the case between Andrea and R. Kelly, children may feel pressured to pick a side. And that kind of conflict can only add to their sense of confusion or lead them to feel disconnected from their own identities. Whatever Andrea Kelly is trying to do influencing the kids is therefore not only damaging for R. Kelly's already unfairly destroyed reputation, but also for the kids' state of mind. Andrea Kelly should no be dragging the kids into her unfair fights with the R&B king, she advised. Through her repeated appearances on various media platforms, however, Andrea Kelly has made it clear that she is not about to stop her mudslinging campaign against ex-husband R. Kelly. It looks like her involvement in the misleading documentary Surviving R. Kelly, which intoxicated the jurors that had watched it with the idea that R. Kelly was guilty before trial, was not enough for her. However, the show, which maliciously featured non-victims who met R. Kelly in the 30s, brought her false story against R. Kelly to an even wider audience, painting a painful picture of alleged abuse she claimed to have endured. Critics, however, argue that Andrea's allegations were false testimony and should no longer be allowed anywhere on social media again. While some applaud her courage to speak out, R. Kelly's fans and supporters, together with non-biased case analysts, see it differently. They believe Andrea's comments and allegations cross the line into negativity aimed at destroying R. Kelly, and further extortion, like we saw when Judge Ann Donnelly quickly garnished his accounts to pay off alleged victims. The fans feel that this public conflict between two parents only drags the family further into turmoil, and they're pleading with her to stop before the children suffer any more psychological damage. Interesting to note, amidst all this, R. Kelly has not uttered any bad comment about his ex-wife throughout the past 5 years. R. Kelly's fans argue that in telling her false and unproven stories with uncoordinated allegations, Andrea is doing more harm to the children than good. They feel she's keeping her family's struggles in the public eye when they could have the opportunity to heal privately. They worry that the Kelly children are facing a forced choice in a false narrative that only deepens the divisions within their family. By doing this, Andrea Kelly has proved she does not care about justice, and neither does she care about the mental state of her children. What's clear is that if Andrea wanted what's best for the children, she would never have made such allegations in the first place that she repeatedly failed to prove, and she would not be influencing her children to turn against their father. As R. Kelly's legal battles continue and Andrea's voice grows even louder, this family drama shows no signs of fading from the public eye soon. Andrea's choice to speak endlessly remains controversial, since her allegations have never been proven before the courts of law, and R. Kelly's fans continue to demand that she stop with immediate effect. So what do y'all think? Is Andrea right to keep sharing her unverified allegations from channel to channel and to sensitize her children on how to hate their father, or do you agree with R. Kelly's fans that it's time for her to end this propaganda? Let us know your thoughts in a comment below. If you wish to take part in a live interview on this channel discussing any of these topics, let us know by emailing us on sashahnnewsroom@gmail.com for scheduling. That is all we had for you today on HN What's Your Say? To keep updated whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now. Also remember to hit the bell icon and enable notifications. And feel free to share your opinions with us in the comment section below, and let us know if you would like us to publish your views in our next release. We value all our subscribers' opinions.